One of the reasons is some students just cannot finish assignment on time. If you finish assignment in 24 hours, I think you are okay, because every day we have something new, something new. First, perpendicular bisector. Every triangle, we have 3 sides. Every side has one perpendicular bisector. The 3 perpendicular bisectors intersect a point. We call this one the circumcenter. Why we call this one circumcenter? Because this point go to AD, go to AB are equidistant. So we can draw a circle, circum this triangle. So we call this a circumcenter made by 3 perpendicular bisectors. We also have 3 angles. Every angle has angle bisector. So angle bisector made in center. Intersector point is in center. In center is equidistant to every side. So we can draw a circle inside with a radius DO or OE, whatever. Understand, please? Now we have 3 mediums. What is a medium? From midpoint to vertex. Midpoint to vertex, midpoint to vertex. This point, we cannot draw any circle, but we have very important shorter part is half of the longer part. If this is 5, this is 10, this is 4, this is 8, so on and so forth. Or 1/3, 2/3, whatever. This is very important, okay? So we have 3 altitudes, 3 heights of triangle. For acute triangle, this is the height, perpendicular vertex, perpendicular to opposite side, perpendicular opposite side. The also center is inside. If this is right triangle, this is height, this is height, this is intersect. So this is 3rd height. So this is also center on the circle's right angle, exactly on the circle. If this is obtuse, this is 1 height. This is another height. This is the 3rd height. They intersect outside of the triangle. So everything is here. If your concept is good, you practice, you must be great. Yesterday, I show you one question on the board yesterday. That question is here. Find the centroid. I show you that way is textbook required. But some students ask after class ask me number 9 or number 11, number 12. They cannot finish. They check the answer key. The answer key is very complicated. I show you how to solve this kind of question. This formula I learned before many years ago in middle school. But no teacher teach this way. I show you how to get the easy way. Some students tell me this is the easy way. A, B, C, find the centroid. This question, the answer is here. Can you draw the graph? I believe nobody can draw the graph. Negative 2/3, 29/3. How to draw the graph? Too hard. You add x coordinates up, divided by 3. Average of x coordinates. Add y coordinates over 3. That is centroid coordinates. For instance, 3 plus -2 plus -3 is -2. -2/3. 5 plus 7 plus 17 is 29/3. It's so quick. So this week, I give you 5 questions on the board. One question is related to this way, but you have to do some work. Second question, number 5, is very hard. To prove this formula, how to get this formula? Yes, you need a little bit of similar triangles knowledge. Every day after class, 7th period, we have 2 students, 3 students. They don't want to go home. I want to go home, they just don't want to go home. Yesterday, they asked me chapter 10.2, the question number 20 challenge work. Because they learned by themselves many chapters before. We finished this question. They asked me this question. We have not learned this part. 5.5, number 34. So that's why I solved this question on the board. I will go over today, I will show you how to solve. So we have many students for this campus. They are really good and work so hard. For this class, some students are very smart, but some students just don't work, okay, from my point of view. So you can, some students, I finish the assignment, I get a 95. Yes, it's good. But you can do some other work. You can read the book, chapter 6, chapter 7, chapter 8, you can do by yourself. I told you, this book, I don't like this book, it's too big, too heavy, too easy, too no good. But one good point is what? This book is very good in detail. You don't know anything, you just read the book. You don't need teachers. Do you understand, please? But you need to do something. So I hope every student in my classroom don't waste your time. I appreciate some students do some hard problem, but some students I don't want to do it. It's fine. You can do some other questions. You can read chapter 7. Those students, they finish mainly question 70, chapter 7, chapter 6, chapter 8, chapter 9. They work on chapter 10.2 now, you know. So I was moved. I think those students just push me. Do you understand, please? So every day, 7th period, I hope 7th period is not my 7th because I want to go home earlier because traffic is bad. Because they just don't want to go. I push them to go home, I feel very bad. All right, so the students want to stay here. So I hope you learn hard. I told the class many times, learn something good, learn someone is good. Don't compare with my dogs, okay? My dogs is no good, or don't compare with them. So today, this is a review. You need to know 4 centers. How to make those, say this center, this center, this center, and this center. How to make, and how to make. How to calculate. For instance, this is 5, this is 10, how to find this point. So for instance, we have learned the midpoint, A to B, x of 1 plus x of 2 over 2, y sub 1 plus y sub 2 over 2. Is that correct? We learned midpoint. But we need to know, this is AB. We want to divide this one to 5 over 2. How to divide? How to find the x coordinates? Do you understand, please? We want to divide this one to 7 over 1. How to divide? When we were in school, we required this part. This is just a very special situation. In the world, in the real life, in daily life, always know very few times just cut in the middle. Do you understand, please? We want to divide this one to 7 over 2. How to cut? Do you understand, please? So you prove this. So you prove this formula. This formula, you need a little bit knowledge like this. Do you understand, please? Lots of work. Now, today's stuff. So if you are still confused for some questions, after I go over, let me know. Today is triangle inequality theorem. After 4 minutes read the book, I hope you understand some stuff, okay, please? First, AB plus BC is greater than AC. The sum of the length of any 2 sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. For instance, we have 3 numbers, 5, 3, 1. Can we use those 3 numbers to make a triangle or no? Who can tell me after reading the book? 5, 3, 1, those 3 numbers. Can we use this one? Yes?
No.
No, why no?
Because 3 plus 1 isn't part of 5.
Yes. So you have to check. 5 plus 3 is greater than 1. Yes. And 5 plus 1 is greater than 3. Yes. But 3 plus 1 is greater than 5. No. So you cannot make triangle. Some students, this is easy. Why we have to check one by one? I will show you example. Thank you. Ms. Guzman is a very good reader. Okay, please. So you don't need to remember this definition, those word by word, but you need to understand. Any 2 sides, the sum is greater than the third side. So please, A plus B is greater than C. B plus C is greater than A. A plus C is greater than B. You have to check one by one. Okay, please. Now we have for this. For instance, we have triangle 21, 9x. We can find the possible value of x, means x is not only one number, it's some numbers. Okay, please. I go over this question. You do number first, number one for me. Okay, please. If this side is A, this side is B, this side is C. Now you can see. First, it's not good. Okay. So you can see first, A plus B is greater than C. A plus B is 15 plus 20 minus x is greater than 12 plus x. Do you understand me, please? A plus B is greater than C. So you negative x move here is 2x. 12 move there is negative 12. This is 23. So x is less than 23 over 2. Do you understand this or not? Yes, inequality solved. Second, you have B plus C is greater than A. B plus C is greater than A, for instance. You get 20 minus x plus C. So maybe too small. Okay, this is just right here. B is 20 minus x. C is 12 plus x. And B is, A is what? A is 15. Negative x, positive x. So you get a 32 is greater than 15. What does this mean? X can be any number. X is not important. Do you understand, please? X can be anything. We don't care. So number 3, A plus B and A plus C is greater than B. A is 15, C is 12 plus x, and B is what? 20 minus x. So this is 2x, and 27 move to another side, negative 7x is greater than 7 over 2 negative. Now you solved. X is between less than 23 over 2, greater than negative 7 over 2. Do you understand me, please? Yes or no? So this question told us you have to check 3 times. A plus B is greater than C, B plus C is greater than A plus B is greater than B. So you get 2 numbers because this number is not okay. But this question here, those kind of questions is required for the test. The question is 3 sides. A plus B is greater than C, you get x is greater than 7 over 5. B plus C is greater than A, you get x is less than 13. A plus C is greater than B, you solve get 15 over 7. Now, x is less than 13, good. 7 over 5, 15 over 7. 7 over 5 is less. 15 over 7 is 2 point something, 1 point something. Greater than, so go to this way. This is go to this way. We need to check this part, overlapped part. So you choose 15 over 7, not 7 over 5. So yesterday those 2 students asked me why we choose 15 over 7, not 7 over 5. Do you understand, please? Because you choose 15 over 7 is safe for both. You choose 7 over 5. This part is not working for 15 over 7. You choose this number is safe for this solution and this solution. So the answer is between 15 over 7 and 13. Is that clear, everyone, please? Good. This is maybe the most difficult part for today. So we have some questions like this, exactly almost the same story. Almost 34, like this question. Then today's 5.6, Hinge Theorem. Who can tell me what is the Hinge Theorem after reading? What is a Hinge theorem? Okay, please, who can tell me? Raise your hand. Yes? No? Hinge theorem. Okay, you are so polite. Okay, Hinge theorem. The question is, this side comes to this side comes to this side. Two corresponding sides are congruent. And the bigger the angle included, the longer the opposite side is. So for instance, this side is side. If this side is 10, this is 10. This is 8, this is 8. Now, this angle is 88 degrees. This only 35 degrees. So this side is longer. You understand, please? Same thing. The bigger the angle is, the opposite side is, longer the side is. But this is for two triangles. Two triangles have the same congruent two corresponding sides. The included angle, the bigger, the longer. So sometimes maybe still confused. Hinge. This is hinge. Okay, hinge theorem. If we all close the door, this is 0 degrees. If we open 5 degrees, very short. This is one side. If we open 20 degrees, longer. If we open 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 120 degrees. Do you understand, please? Longer. Do you understand, please? Two sides must be congruent. Corresponding sides congruent. Then you compare. This angle is bigger, this side is longer. This angle is smaller, this is shorter. Next one is converse. We have so many converse, stupid converse. Two sides congruent. And this side is 12, this side is 9. So angle C is greater than angle F. The theorem told us two congruent sides congruent. The bigger the angle is, the longer the side is. This one is, the longer the side is, the bigger the angle is. You understand me, please? Now, how to solve the question, please? First question, who can tell me the set of the inequality to solve for x? Raise your hand. Write and solve inequality. Okay, please, to describe the restriction on x. Yes?
3x minus 4 equals 38.
3x minus 4, what? Equals to 38?
No, that's not.
Yes. You're almost there. Baby.
Well, obviously you have 7 plus 4 is not equal to 7 plus 5. And, because those two, don't think that was mine. Oh, I don't know.
You don't know. Who, yes, please. Thank you. This young man is my student. Yes, good. Can you tell us how to get this, please?
It's because of the Hinge theorem. Because 7 plus 5 is 8.
Yes.
Larger than 7 is
7 is congruent. This side reflexive is congruent. Two corresponding sides include, the opposite side is 5, this opposite is 4, so this angle is bigger than this angle. Do you understand, please? Yes or no?
Yes.
So because this side equals this side equals this side, so two triangles, two corresponding sides congruent. This opposite is 5, this opposite is 4, so this opposite angle must be bigger. So 3x minus 4 is greater than 38. Is that okay for everyone, please? Good. So you get a 3x is 42, x is 14. So you just finished. Second question, similar question. The test, 10 points, something like this. You don't know, just 10 points. You know, just very easy. 5 seconds, you finished. 10 points. Those questions may be also 10 points, but too much work, But this is too easy work. Set of the inequality. Yes? 3x plus 1, what? Is greater than x plus 3, yes. This young lady is always, okay, good. Could you tell us why you get the inequality like this?
Because 12 and 12 are equal to each other.
Yes.
And then the line in the middle is
Reflexive is congruent. So this is included angle. This is another included angle. 111, 115, 45, which one is bigger? 45 is bigger? Yeah, you are so good, okay? Better than my dogs. Good. 115 is bigger, right? 45 is smaller. So this side should be longer than this side. So 3x plus 1 is greater than x plus 3. You understanding me or not? You find the two sides congruent, then compare the included angle. Or compare the included angles opposite side. Because this angle is 115, this only 45. So this opposite should be bigger. This one means this is 5. So this angle should be bigger. This is 4. This is okay?
No, I just,
Okay,
no, something just says that.
Okay. Don't worry. Okay, you will be fine. Now, we almost finished. So please, for this part, how to do? You need to practice. The quiz, the test, the quiz will not be there. The quiz this Friday, only 25 minutes, short, easy. But you have to do assignment. If you don't do assignment, just prepare to retake, okay? And chapter 5 test, I passed the review package. 30 some questions, I cut to only 12. You need to be able to finish. All right, Miss Lee is not good, not bad. You still cannot finish. Retake. You understand, please? Is that clear? So assignment 5.1 to 3. If you finish, I promise 90 points or above. Every single question you did before. Similar questions. Then 3 plus 5, maybe it's a 2 plus 7. You understand, please? Yes? But if you don't do assignment, maybe, oh, I have never done this.
0.
Just come to retake. Yes, good. Now I pass the review package.